That is the version of like everything in the kitchen
Yeah,
sink, just
because
like
bibi means mix, pot means rice.
에어 캐나다에서 운행하는 아시아와 남미행 항공편에서 한식이 가미된 기내식을 먹을 수 있다는 사실 아시나요? 그들이 유명 한인 셰프 안토니오 박에게 기내식 메뉴 구성을 부탁했기 때문입니다. 캐나다 최고의 셰프 100인에 선정된 안토니오 박은 이미 캐나다를 비롯해 미주 지역에서는 유명 인사입니다. 그는 자신의 레스토랑 운영뿐만 아니라 여러 방송에 출연해 한식을 알린 전도사이기도 한데요. 오늘은 캐나다의 미식 프로그램을 진행하는 한 아나운서가 한식에 푹 빠진 사연을 전해드리고자 합니다. 영상으로 확인해 보시죠.
We're gonna do bibimbap. Yeah.
that is the version of like everything in the kitchen
Yeah,
sink, just
because
like
bibi means mix, pot means rice. That's it. Simple as that.
part of Westmount Village in front of Chef Antonio Park's 2 restaurants. I'm waiting for Antonio because he is taking me on a food adventure that will take us through a little stroll through his childhood memories, and then we're going to end up at his rooftop terrace where he has a beautiful garden growing, and then we're going to cook up a magical meal. So stay tuned and follow our adventure.
We're going to my childhood. We're going to the plateau where I grew up.
Antonio,
Yes.
what makes a great chef?
You have to be a little bit wild. Not being a great chef, but being just a normal chef. A great chef is able to be the right example for everybody else. I think that's a great chef, is being a great human being. This is exactly the corner where I grew up. You see the place where there's like all papers around it? That used to be my mom's dépanneur.
What?
Yeah. We used to live on the second floor. So when I was working there, I understood many other things. They didn't speak any English or French. So who's going to read the contracts and the leases? That's me.
It's a lot of
Very special.
responsibility.
A lot of responsibilities for a 15-year-old, 16-year-old. Yeah.
There was something rather catastrophic that's happened to you, whereby your restaurant went up in flames a year and a half ago.
Yeah. First of all, it's the first time experiencing something like that. You open a business, you're going to have a decent life. But when you go into a fire, you lose a lot of money. It was probably one of the toughest time in my life. Yeah.
What do you think helped get you through that difficult time?
My family, not only the children, but also the children that I have here, How do you try to find a source of income for the people that works for you, I think that's the biggest push of courage that gave me to open this fast. We're going to go to La Mer, and this is a perfect place, You come to La Mer, you have choices of seafood, fish. This is what I used to do with my mom. We're back in Westmount, and that's the building where Park Lavanderia Café Bazin is, and I'm gonna take you to the rooftop garden.
Which floor? To the top, baby.
To the farm. Really fun. You're gonna like it. Come on in.
Oh my goodness. This is beautiful.
Yeah, this
It's
is
like
my-
we're on top of the world.
A little garden.
Woo!
I like my cooks to understand the hard work behind every farmer. From growing to table to cooking, but the most important valuable thing that you learn from this is waste. You're gonna waste? You just spend hours of trimming, cutting, and putting your vegetables, and you're gonna waste those vegetables? I doubt it. So that's where you learn about waste.
I'm in awe right now of you, Antonio. Hey? I'm in such awe.
Why?
Just the way you're cutting is so meditative, and the way you treat everything is beautiful. Nobody can wake me up. I'm in heaven. Antonio, I am never leaving.
Don't leave.
Ever.
Let's mix it all together. It's like you're making a salad. Yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah.
It's so good.
I believe in reincarnation. I believe in that you have to be a good person. And I really believe that there's an afterlife after death, and that only depends on how good you are as a human being, you know?
Antonio, I just want to tell you that this has been such an exceptional day.
Thank you.
And then to cook this beautiful meal together from your rooftop and to have touched our food with our hands and then to have prepared it in your kitchen, I'm honored and thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.
New Park from Park restaurant is joining us live in the studio to talk about. Hello, first of all.
Hello, how are you?
I'm
Pleasure.
fine, thank you. We're going to be making some Korean style barbecue
Braised short ribs.
Braised short ribs, okay?
Braised short ribs.
Before we actually get to the recipe, we have to say, you might recognize him because our own Wilder Weir, we sent him for one of his live eyes at your restaurant, but it was
Yeah.
very different then.
It was different. It was more fish. I wanted to explain what we do, sustainability and
Yeah.
this, you know.
Okay, so let's get to it. First of all, people will think braised Korean short ribs, that's delicious, but it takes too long.
It takes long, but if you buy a pressure cooker, it'll take you an hour.
Oh, that's
45 minutes to an hour.
very doable.
It's going to cost you a little bit of money, but it's good for you to buy a little pressure cooker on the side at home, you know, and put it aside. And anything you can do it faster.
Yeah.
So what I have is an ingredients, the main ingredients that goes in there. I have the recipe on the website, so you guys can go and check it out.
Yes, btmontreal.ca.
Yep. We have a little bit of maple syrup, Quebec.
Yes.
Maple syrup. A little bit of soy sauce. Where can we find these? I'll tell you guys after that.
Yes.
We have a little bit of sesame, potato, onions, garlic, ginger.
Ginger, very yummy.
Yep. We have a little bit of
Kiwi.
kiwi. White
That's a
kiwi.
surprise.
Kiwi and pear is
For sweetness, I'm guessing,
for
right
sweetness and acidity, and it tenderizes the meat.
Okay. And so we've got some onions,
some
carrots,
green onion, carrots.
coarse salt or sugar.
Now this is just fleur de sel.
Fleur de sel?
Fleur de sel. Yeah.
And then?
sugar.
Okay, so
And then a little bit of sesame oil.
sesame oil. Okay.
Sesame oil.
So take us through this. You mix all this stuff
So
together.
you mix all this stuff together in one bowl. You have to, if you want to chop it, you can chop it because you can eat it at whole piece, or you can eat it without seeing them. Like you can blend them all together
Wow,
and
okay.
braise them also. They sous vide it like this. You boil it in the water for about 8 to 10 minutes, and then you take it out, and it's like you just.
well,
have
it
to
smells. It
blend
smells fabulous. I have to say.
And then there's a little rip here where you rip it off like this. You see?
I'm wearing a white dress, you guys. Okay.
No. It's very simple. It's just rip it off like that. You see?
Wow, it's almost as tender and easy.
And then you put
Wow.
it on a plate, and as easy as 1, 2, 3, you can eat it like that,
If this was smell-o-vision, you guys at home,
like that. There you go.
Antonio, I actually drew a little bit.
And
Antonio
then-
Park from Park Restaurant, thank you so much.
Thank you very
What's
much.
happening? It's Alex is laughing in the background. Thank you so
Bring
much.
it on.
Everyone's going to swarm this table. As Antonio mentioned, all of his recipes on our website, btmontreal.ca. Stay tuned, you guys. Lots more to come.
Come and check it out.
Check
Thank
it out,
you.
of course. You're watching Breakfast Television only on City.
My inspiration comes from my background and memories that I've gathered together throughout the years to create something different and unique. Well, growing up in South America, in Argentina, Paraguay, and Brazil, it changed a lot of ways of cooking. I can tap into so many different cultures. Le but d'un partenariat avec Air Canada, c'est vraiment de donner aux passagers une très belle expérience et de leur faire savoir que les ingrédients canadiens sont vraiment incroyables. Ça donne une autre expérience, une autre émotion. Je veux partager ça avec tout le monde qui voyage avec Air Canada. Le but d'un cuisinier, c'est de mettre de l'amour dans son assiette puis de partager ça avec quelqu'un d'autre.